Hello Chamberlain team, this is Christoph with Kaiserworks presenting the design for Suites 3 and 4. I'm actually going to start us off on the other side of the room here. We are now on the south side of the room looking north. We have our floor transition. We're proposing a white oak. We found a wide plank floor and we're going to match our desk to that. So when you step into this sort of realm back here, there's a monochromatic aspect. Looking forward in this space, we have a new conference table. That is stable. We have a stable conference table. So this is a basically 1/3, 2/3 kind of recalibration of what we had done upstairs. Um, and here we come around zooming to the center. This is a beluga blue. It actually looks kind of black in this scene right here, but this is actually a very dark blue carpet. And then we have, this is a classic modern. This is actually a 1960s chair design that we think pairs very, very nicely with our conference table. This is sort of looking down on that conference table. Here we're walking towards a tectum volume. We have a detail here that you'll see in the drawings where we have a reveal. This is a 1/2 inch reveal where millwork basically stops, tectum starts. And then moving into this space, we're proposing a white oak gel coat finish for the millwork in this space. And it's actually kind of hard to transmit graphically, but what this is, it's a very punchy, bright colored wood that's going to be very, very sort of like canary yellow. We've actually selected 4 different colors. So we have a green, an aqua, and a sort of bluish variation on this, but this was our favorite, and it also pairs well with this is called coin grip. So we're proposing, again, monochromatic, like you're stepping into a volume that is entirely of one color. We have a stainless steel backdrop with a stainless steel counter surface and a stainless steel square sink. We've spec'd all of these pieces here. This is a 1/4 inch stainless steel countertop with a polished edge and a directional finish on the stainless steel moving in this direction. Actually, let me, before I leave this space, on the left-hand side of the room over here, we have this small perch which sort of mirrors what's going on in the other room with a light trough. So this is a bent piece of metal that has an LED light that washes that surface on the counter. This here is full height millwork, so we're packing in quite a bit of storage. We're proposing push latch so that when you're standing out, looking into the space, it feels just like a continuation of that volume, but is in fact quite a bit of storage that would be overflow storage for the people on the north side and the south side of that space. Sorry, my navigation skills are a bit off this morning. So moving now to the north side of the room. This is a slight variation on the desks we were doing elsewhere. We're doing this privacy screen that stops short of the desk as a whole. That lets this feel like a larger volume that would then be broken up essentially by individual monitors that would be on those desks. Looking north in this space, here we're again using that beluga area rug that kind of grounds this space. And this is a fluted fabric light fixture that we found that we think just adds some softness to the space, plays off of the tectum nicely. And then this same wood type would be used as a continuous furniture element marching across that wall. And where we have windows occur, there's a break and the counter surface flies across the window, and where windows do not occur, we have storage. So we're trying to get storage in here without it feeling like too prescriptive or too dialed in, trying to keep the spaciousness of the feel. We really like how these 2 rooms talk to each other now, where this feels like a space you could just walk into. You can sit here with a laptop and have lunch. And then actually something I did not explain moving back into that space is that the printer closet, and you'll see this in the drawings that I'm about to show, the printer closet lives behind this world here. So this is a full height barn door effectively that would have a top hung track recessed into the ceiling plane. So opening this door and looking to the left, you would see that printer. Looking to the right, you'd actually see that column. There's a concrete column directly behind here. There's an electric panel located here, and what we're proposing in this design is relocating the electric panel that's currently located here to this wall inside here. So this has sort of the unsightly guts of things. We talked to Bill, the electrician, regarding moving that. I think that was last week, and he said that that wouldn't be too great a feat, especially because they had not run the main feed to that panel yet. If it's not possible to do that, I do think we can do something where that is simply obscured. If we can potentially move that panel upward, we could have a removable panel of that gel coat white oak that we're proposing. Now I'm moving to this side of the room, and then looking back, we're proposing these some big punchy art. These are actually two pieces by a local artist that we could have done. This is an underwater series of these ladies on scooters. Now I'm going to move to the drawing set for this. This is the drawing set for that central volume here. Here you can see the full height millwork. This is our tectum clad volume on the outside, and then we go straight to millwork cladding. This is the coin grip floor surface. Here's that printer. This is panel 1D that we've relocated, currently located right here, and this is panel 1C. This is the reflected ceiling plan. So we're proposing actually 3-inch diameter, slightly different than elsewhere. Here you can see that here, 3-inch cans. This is a small space. We'd like to let it feel a little bit more delicate by virtue of having smaller can lights in that space if it is possible. Moving to the next sheet of drawings, these are the elevations of those drawings. We're proposing some under counter outlets here so you can plug your laptop in without it looking too cluttered or unsightly. There's some trickery here that we're using. We have a blow up of this detail of how do we get that suspended and sexy and fly across the space, borrowing from the way that Jose Reyes actually did the how he suspended our sinks on the upper floor on the third floor bathrooms. That detail is here. So we're using 1/4 inch thick, 1 inch tall metal strap that comes in and is welded to a piece of strap that gets attached directly to the vertical studs in that wall. Here you can see this bent piece of stainless steel with an LED tucked up into it. And this is fairly typical. This is what we've done elsewhere, where we have a continuous plug strip tucked up high and tight in the upper cabinet. We have a continuous LED strip that washes that wall with light. And these are the workstations that we've proposed, which is really just a slight modification of what we've done elsewhere. And here again, you can see that this is on the north bullpen where we have 3 workstations consecutive, and we have this privacy panel that is inboard 1 foot from the edge of the millwork piece. That's the plan of the same thing there. And then this is on the south side of the space where we have the grouping of 4. So that is a wrap on this little design package. We look forward to your thoughts on this, and we can send this out immediately, or you can send this out immediately to whatever subcontractors that you'd like to have tackle this work. Thank you.